Lemon, lime, soda skies, lucky like a four-leaf clover. Strawberry, slice of life, singing with a sip of nectar. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight, 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Flying high, take the dive, blue waves across the ocean. Honey straight from the hive, live it up and go with the motion. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight, 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Springtime with you, summer with me. Flowers in fields and little yellow bees. Watch as the time passes in a haze. Sweet honey nights.
Yo, hey, hey, papa. This bring down our music. to a more reasonable amount. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Saturday stream. We be being chillin'. Little extra stretch for me. I finished my first cup of coffee and I already want another one. That's bad. I need to do a coffee detox. No, not detox. Because detox is when people do silly things where they drink like 10 gallons of water, or your body's really good at removing toxins. You don't need to detox. The only thing that you might consider doing every so often, though even this is not very good for you, you can just drink like a mountain of water to flush out your gut a bit. But it turns out that actually can cause gut health issues. Your gut biome's really kind of delicate. Not that delicate. Pretty durable, actually. It just doesn't like you doing certain things to it. At least not frequently. So yeah, but like, yeah, detox is bad, but I might do a caffeine, what would you call it? Withdrawal. I guess I'm detoxing, but I'm getting a caffeine. Stop drinking caffeine for a while so that I get my tolerance back down. Could take between a week and a month. That's fine though. Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome in. It's not gonna be a long stream today. It's just gonna be kinda gonna do a little bit of Limbus Company. We're gonna chill. We're gonna hang out. And it's an off day, but I missed stream on Friday, and I kind of wanted to do a makeup. Particularly since we're not doing the collab tonight. So, you know. Not that most of you guys show up too much for the voice acting collabs. Part of that being that it's a crazy time. But, you know, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. We're here. Gonna grind some mirror dungeons. Get some good Limbus stuff. Lazy Saturday. You know what? Let's get into game. And I will...
하셔도 됩니다. 파우스트가 식사하는 동안에는 파트너가 순찰을 하기 때문에.
I'm good with game only. The game's actually a little bit loud. Bring it. I guess I could have fussed with the master volume. But that should be fine. Also, they don't talk that often. Well, maybe I'll change my announcer because they're chatty. But I already unlocked Merceau from Reward Exchange. And it's things like that, like we're going to be fighting the Mirror Dungeon fight, but otherwise, no spoilers if people are worried about that. Let's see what I can... Just did you. Burn. We're not going to do during this event. I guess I eat the starlight this time so that I can have a regular cycle. We can do 1, 2, because this is fully functional with all of our units. This is fully functional with all of the bonus units. Sinking Tremor, I just have to get rid of the worst one of the units, but I still have the main ones. And then I can do this and have them all. And I want to do hers, but I need to uptie Red Eyes, but so for now, we do Sinking Tremor. And we'll be conservative with our starlight here. Just do my old usual. I could do this to lose just a little bit, and then yeah, we'll make it up somewhere else. Sinking Tremor wants these ego gifts specifically for this. If you have a duel, you always choose the one that is, if it has parts that are recipes, grab that one. That said, we do have 5 sinking units. We will grab shoes when we can. Bow of Truth. Very aggressive line. See if we can comfort a pink droplet without any... Possibly not. Gotta get 2 out of 3. Literally a 50-50. Okay. Hey! Alright. And then the other fight should be a little bit easier. Alright, so then I need to... 1, 2, 3... We need 2 sinking units and 2 tremor units. So here's tremor, and sinking, we can either use these 2. The reason I'm not using Rinsong is because I want 5 ammo users, because that's a specific gift. I'll need to learn how to use these guys. Mold color. Potency. Defense down. Interesting. And your passive. Don't have Docent Rodion. Won't for a week. Owned is helpful. I think... I mean, at this point, deployment order only vaguely matters. But we'll grab you, like so. And then we might as well grab our backups. Do we want bleed or sinking first? Definitely sinking. Bleed, bleed. Technically bleed. And then whatever. Tremor, I guess.
지령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
엄마가 검을 들고 나갈 때마다 내가 정말 두려웠던 건 엄마가
Alright.
하지 않는 거였어. 너희는
Maybe I want the battle music from Limbus. It feels
부러울까?
wrong. Fine, we'll pause my music.
엄마처럼 거짓말쟁이가
Much as I prefer my music generally, I'm feeling like battle music. Audio. It's just the vibe, right? Check my audio balance real quick. Ah, that's fine. All right, here we go. Dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Man, having droplet right from the get-go is kind of nice.
빠르게 처리하지.
Also, this puts Ryoshu online right away. Hi, Minx!
태어난 곳으로
Congrats on the emeralds. Might as well, I guess. We do need to get up to count to 4 orange, so we'll need to practice saying the proper term. How you doing? We're not going to be here, you know, indefinitely today, but a little bit. For a while. And then she reloads. Very cool attack.
자세가 모르겠니?
And then he gets his attack.
사도. 더 야성적이나.
재밌네.
Alright.
난 너희
And with that, because of Pink Droplet, our next fight, his passive will be online.
언젠가
For what it's worth.
그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Skip. Ow, I guess. Skip. Gray coat. We need you for sure. We will happily take this. And then we consider, do we have any particular damage type in team? Piercing, blunt. Piercing, right. Slashing, mostly blunt. Oh no, I was wrong. Mostly piercing and then slashing skill 3. All piercing. And slashing with now a little bit more. So we actually are pretty heavy on piercing. That's good to know. It's actually very interesting. enough to grab these? Probably not. We have 2 bleed units. This is a fairly cheap boost to bleed and bleed count, particularly since we have a ring person who just likes to have a variety of effects on. We should actually consider also getting the rupture one. We don't have enough envy skills to make pinpoint logic circuit work, and the rest is meh. All right. First shop, 4 gifts left. Oh, speaking of. We have slashing. I need to look at team again. Quite some slashing. Slashing. Some slashing. No native rupture, but adding effects for our ring person. Actually, how much does he care? Quite a bit. All right, cool. Kind of wasting money on gifts that are not central, considering we're already a dual keyword team, but
도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
I think besides just poking here, we're going to want to go all out on main boy. There it is. Ba-bum, ba-da-bow.
약점을 공략해서 제압하는 건 다들 능숙하네.
Damn. 3 health from one-shotting him. Oh well.
먹잇감을 앞에 둔 개를 불러 세우시면
When do I get mauled color rose? If we don't have it, Clash Power +1. We inflict 1 on hit, but then... Oh, if I've inflicted 10 plus. Okay, I see. And we inflict 1 per hit, and because of passive, we also... Oh. Not until... Okay. That means...
먹잇감을 앞에 둔 개를 불러 세우시면
Might want to put him earlier in turn order. Nah. Just deal with it. Save that for now. We'll just do that, and then otherwise roughly evenly distribute this stuff out. 3 and 3, and 1 hit there to put bleed on the main one. Keep bleed on main one. See if we can get that count a little higher. I guess we won't because we're using a skill 1 again. Oh well. Hey, we managed to get 2 bleed on him. 3 because we're inflicting...
좀더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
We automatically get 1 count every time we inflict 1 bleed. That doesn't make sense. Where am I getting extra bleed count from? Alright, she's ready to rip. Let's do this. This'll trigger 3-2. Has another yellow coming up, so we'll do that. Go here. And here. See if those can get the kill, but mostly trying to make sure that that actually works. It might. The 3-2 from Ishmael's going to help. Oh yeah, I overcooked. Oh well. Way overcooked.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
Well, it's fine, I guess.
빈틈투성이군.
Because that one's dead.
허술하군. 하려 추진. 각자의 위치가 있으니.
And this one's dead. So it looks like we managed to push them all down 1.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공호대 같았어.
Skip. Still doesn't have it. Wonder how much he's applied. Looks like 3. Oh, Wow, really only 3? He's actually pretty dependent on Rodion, huh? What's the...
먹잇감을 앞에 둔 개를 불러 세우시면
just once per every time we hit? Dang. Slow. But it counts as another negative effect, so we can't hate it. Those should kill. Let's... do that. Consider... Nah. Alright.
당신 짝 패불려.
The bleed actually is not insignificant, surprisingly.
예측한 대로
The
삼스럽지
overlapping
제법이야.
방심했고.
tremor things is a little bit of a problem, but oh well, I guess.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께
3-2.
무덤으로 돌아가라. 자세 틀림은 없군.
Think that we might successfully take them all out at the same time.
여기까지 와서
One shy, but we
사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면
did fine.
세피라들도 처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
We'll use this moment to up whatever resources we have a little bit less of. Try to get his sanity up. It's not going to happen, but it might.
자세가 무너졌네.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한 책이 또 하나.
I could put Merceau second, I guess.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가.
Nah, never worth.
반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
Grab our shoes. And now we look for the pigeon. Oh, did I not? No pigeon for me, I guess. Needing to hit all 3 is a pain, but so it goes. A little bit better than an 85% chance. To battle?
느긋하고 여유롭게.
도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
All right, it's start.
하려 추진. 진짜 예측한 대로.
재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Somehow managed to get back on an even number of bullets. Do I value him getting in mauled state more than spending extra bullets? No, absolutely not. Particularly since she also spreads more sinking and more tremor. And that's going to be true for all the way down.
써봐주.
I like Hell's Chicken also because all of the fights are fairly quick.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Got to 30.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Didn't quite kill.
자세가 무너져.
Oh, right.
자비야.
The man who hates not quite killing.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
도시에는 내가 모르는
빠빠빠.
것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
Ow. We don't have the wrath to fuel that.
서두르지 말고 느긋하고 여유롭게.
I will keep an eye out for chances to apply more. These tend to be very squishy. So we'll divide up like this.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
예측한 대로 적개체 무력화.
Yeah, I figured.
개라는 소재를 통달하나
Very slow strikes from her, so.
너희가
당신의
좀더
소재로
어설플 거라고
태어난
생각했거든. 돌아가라.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌 대리랑 고모대 같은.
Are we 4 for 4 on first strike kill? Not quite, but staggered person takes that, and then if they had a little bit more health still, Gregor would have come in to finish it.
내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면
Dang it.
언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
Not a lot of cash
세상의
here.
모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의
We
책.
grab credit card every day of the week, though. Eyeball this. Skill 2, offense level +2. If we have 2 coins or fewer, we get bonus clash power. Yes. No. No. Yes. Just 2 yeses? Eh. Probably not worth. White Gossipium. Sure. Money over power? Nah. I need 71 for this. Should have a... Perfect. And we just don't get a skill replacement this time. Very sad.
마지막까지 발버둥 칠 수밖에.
But we're in the money.
누가 화났을 땐 이렇게 숨소리도 내지 말고 숨어 있어야 해.
All right. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll... do that. Do this here. High chance of getting a kill. And then that dodge is actually potentially frustrating, so we'll do that. Ignore the tail.
파고들 시간이다.
Say that we have enough damage sources here.
예측한 대로 적개체 무력화.
Okay, that kills.
확인사살.
스틸레터. 편히 쉬시게.
Get some big damage numbers on. Probably should have, instead of having her use her burst here, should have had it this one.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Well, she's still going to get her 2 shots. And then... Oh.
좋아. 코이코이.
Did we actually kill? Because Gregor didn't attack, and I would have expected it.
좀더 어설플 거라고 생각했어.
야성적인 깊이로.
But yeah, he deals bigger damage and even bigger if they have a bunch of status effects. So that was a mistake, but not a very costly one.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Because here's the kill any second.
개라는 소재를 통달한다면
There it is.
이번에도 잘
Easy.
유익한
Easy
정보도
peasy.
얻어냈네. 도시에는
I
내가
need-
모르는 것들이 많아.
My throat's dry.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
Bonus
세상의
cost
모든
is
것은
nice. We were a little shy on that. Then we need... On floor 3, we don't have anything in particular we're looking for. Sure. Remove the temptation from myself. Ooh. That's big. Anyone able to do better than 2 out of 3? Nah.
점령지 확보.
Ow, my sanity.
포인트로 간다.
엄중한 심사 부탁드립니다.
Can eat some candy. Got some Reese's Pieces here.
누가 화났을 땐 이렇게 숨소리도 내지 말고 숨어 있어야 해.
Go aggro from the get-go? Sure.
서바주.
진짜. 격 예측한 대로. 재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Candy.
지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
자비에 감사도. 빈틈 투성이군. 스틸레터.
Big damage.
자비에
Huge.
감사도.
의도는 모르겠지만 이걸로 공평해졌네. 하고들 시간이다. 잔우에. 사물. 앵화. 매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해. 억제 성공. 진짜. 적개체 무력화. 확인사.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께
Heh.
무덤으로 돌아가라.
Last survivor.
자세가 무너졌네.
And it's over.
이번에도 잘해줬어.
Easy peasy.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네.
I want more coffee.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
서두르지 말고
세상의 모든
느긋하고
것이 담긴
여유롭게.
단 하나의 책을.
Okie dokie.
누가 화났을 땐 이렇게 숨소리도 내지 말고 숨어 있어야 해.
Alright, just the 4 of them.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Okie doke. And we have so many abilities to take people down if they
억제 성공.
are near death.
예측한 대로.
우와.
Gonna see one right now.
완전
Boink.
삼촌들이랑 고모대
재밌네.
같았어.
난 너희가
Still have Gregor to follow up for if someone else is near death and doesn't quite.
매뉴얼을 만들어
crossover.
그렇게만 해.
Maybe not.
의도는 모르겠지만
Oh
이걸로
well.
공평해졌네.
Not a big deal.
포위망 구축. 올인이었나요?
지금처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며
We okay.
언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수
Emotional indulgence. Ooh, do we win the lottery today? Lottery's a scam. It's weird that it eats the coin and we still get 50 gold. Ooh. tempting. But not very tempting. You know what? Sure. We're in floor 3. Considering that we get a discount on it, absolutely will buy this. And you are a necessary purchase. And we appreciate this purchase quite a bit. We know that we would have to sell quite a bit. I think we take this refresh anyway. It's worth it. We can just sell a vial. Because of our discount. Discount coming in clutch.
죽음 충동 억제, 관념 봉인.
엄마가 검을 들고 나갈 때마다 내가 정말 두려웠던 건 엄마가 돌아오지 않는 거였어. 너희는 어떠려나? 무사히 돌아올까? 아니면 엄마처럼
Okie dokie.
거짓말쟁이가 되어버릴까?
Okie dokie. Bam, bam, bam. Well, he's roached up at least.
자세가 무너졌나?
좋아, 코이코이. 진짜 예측한 대로. 약점을 공략해서 제압하는
Sick.
것을
Blew up the
다들
body.
익숙하네. 오제트의 눈으로.
And the hand. Oh wait, no, the hand's still there. We'll go for full destruction route.
파고들 시간이다. 잔우에 예측한 대로.
자세가 무너졌나?
Everything dies. The order that we attacked in... Oh, it's because we broke the hand and so all those attacks were wasted. Fair enough.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘.
He's so serious.
그 중에서
More people need to wear a guy liner.
나를 데려갈
I
수
said it. Cost more valuable than gifts, particularly since we have the credit card. Come on. Never lucky.
서두르지 말고 느긋하고 여유롭게.
I definitely screwed up my Starlight usage, but it's fine. Between those two, very likely kill. Okay.
당신 짝패군요.
I just kind of forget how tough these
우와,
buggers are.
완전 삼촌들이랑 고무대 같았어.
그대 또한 잠들게.
Comes in clutch.
기차 동정은 필요 없겠죠? 빈틈 투성이군. 스틸레터.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
Come on. Ah, no stiletto.
원치 않게 받은 선물도 도움이 될 때가 있지.
Alright, you finish him off, and then we can
내 의안처럼.
divide up the rest of the work.
하고들 시간이다. 잔후에.
Dead.
다음엔 당신을 소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
Oh, that's crazy.
살고자 하는
At least we
모든
have
것들과
this.
함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었지.
여기가 네 약점인
And then we have just 2 left. Oh, 1 left. All right.
여전히 그 끝이 보이지 않는 만큼 멀.
Beyond finished.
하고들 시간이다. 잔후에.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
Clap, bap,
사물.
bap. Brrrap.
새삼스럽지만 꽤 괜찮네. 제법이야.
지금처럼 엄마와 함께
Disgusting.
이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Okay, those goggles are not helpful, but whatever. I'll take Sinking Ego Gift every day. It's actually pretty handy. Take bath. All right, add shit.
억압 작업이
Oh, in 1 minute. Haha. We're good, we're good. But first ad break of stream. And nice. If you don't like seeing ads, feel free to use an ad blocker. Feel free to gift a sub if you're feeling generous. Maybe you're getting gifted one if you're lucky. If you aren't so lucky or generous, make sure that you're always using your Prime subs, if not on me, on somebody. And those ads will be in 20 seconds.
죽음 충동 억제.
In theory.
관념 봉인.
All right, very strong start. Go there, here, there. And then we expect, as sturdy as these guys are, next round we'll get 3-2 off of Ryoshu. So let's go a little bit harder right now.
나아가주게.
사물. 앵화. 적개체 무력화. 확인 사살.
화력, 추진, 투! 타! 네.
우와,
빈틈투성이
지도 완전 삼촌들이랑 공원에 같았어.
그대 또한 잠들게.
It actually took almost everything to get through them. But as said, now we'll have Ryoshu skill 2 to lean back on. We'll put you... They're all equivalent. Alright. Put that there. We could really seal their fate if we wanted to... don't need to. I'll just do that. Spread out these skill 1s. Make sure that that wins. We should actually make sure that these two go back to back. We'll put a little extra love there. And insurance. Will she get to 30? No. It's okay. So long as she gets her bonus attack, we'll still get there. Just a matter of...
뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
There it is.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Hey, welcome back from ads.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠?
여기가 빈틈투성이군.
지금처럼
Alright, 2 rounds. Not a clean 2 rounds, but I mean,
많은 기억을
it was a clean 2 rounds, I guess.
언젠가 그중에서
Hmm.
가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Wrist guards, also not helpful. We have quite a few pride skills, actually. Don't think I need Crown of Thorns. Don't need Filial Love. We'll happily take that. We need 1 Tremor gift and 2 of the sinking gifts. Ugh. Consider. It's very late. Since I need both the sinking gifts, and that's the one that actually adds most of the damage, I won't bother to... I'm not actually sure that's true.
이단에게 철의 단죄를.
Yeah, definitely screwed up not getting the more packs option, but
이렇게 숨소리도 내지 말고 숨어 있어야 해.
so it goes, I guess. This is a long fight. That said, I probably want to go kind of hard this round.
소바주.
진짜 예측한 대로 적개체 무력과
Because next time we'll get a 3-2 on round 2. So or wave 2, whatever.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고무대 같았어.
Dang it. Mildly problematic.
빠르게 처리하지.
예측한 적개체 무력.
Okay. No issues. Wave 2.
이루어질 수 없는 희망도, 추락해 흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두 나의 바람이었듯이
No way to stop that going off, so we can
도움일 테지.
use this wave to get rid of some chaff.
나아가 주게.
I could have done that a little bit better, maybe.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
자세가 무너졌네.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든
자비에
잘 다뤘어.
감사하다.
그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Was perhaps too allowing. Let's actually do this. Stack everyone else here.
당신 짝패군요.
Oh, right. Whatever, only used 2.
이미 우리는 손에 많은 피를 묻혔잖아. 몇 명 늘어난다고 달라지는 건 없어.
Wave 3. She's gonna use both of her bonus skills. I will still do this. Okay. Everything's dead. Ooh.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사도.
She possibly doesn't use her skill 3-2 here. That's surprising, but not unwelcome.
파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇겠네.
Everyone's already capped, I think, but we'll take it. Apparently we had some health. Never noticed Sinclair looking so cute.
왜 엄마가 삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지.
Alright, here we go.
그 외부 강사들 손가락 안에서도 내로라 하는 실력자들이었을 거야. 너희가 보여준 혹은 더 대단한 기술을 매번 엄마에게 가르쳐줬거든.
Hand. How do we figure our odds of one-shotting? Reasonably high. Because then... Yar. Yar. One arm down.
재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Couldn't do it. Unfortunate.
괜찮네. 제법이야.
Did I not set him up to be clashing? That was an oopsie. Only got down a half. Embarrassing.
저 손님이라고 예외는 아니겠지.
Go ahead and go all out.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
억제 성공. 진짜. 격발.
빈틈 투성이군.
Uh-oh, he might just get the kill.
스틸레터. 빈틈.
Oh well.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며
Yusung doesn't need that sanity anyway.
언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Cool. Alrighty. Only point of spoilers. That's worthless. Thanks, guy. Absolutely, we'll take it. Which one?
이럴 땐 꼬리 부분을 흔들어도 좋았겠군요.
Hey. I think that's the right one. No, it's not. Dang it. Oh well.
엄중한 심사.
Twining threads. Twinning threads. Oh, his sanity did get restored somewhere. Let's be fucking aggressive.
하고들 시간이다. 잔무에.
See if we can't kill all of them right now. They're sturdy.
분열을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
자세가 무너졌네. 자비에
Took
감사.
all of our forces to get rid of that one.
더 야성적인
With just all of the secondary effects.
진짜. 격발.
Well, these two should be able to take out. Maybe not. They're just that strong. Index isn't messing around.
앵화.
화력. 추진.
Damn.
출시야 전개. 오제트의 눈으로.
Okay.
소바주.
Between this and everything else we're throwing at it.
격발. 재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Dang it. Skill 3-2.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Reload.
탕.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어.
자세가
그중
무너졌니?
제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
자비에 감사하다.
Kinda unnecessary.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 비가 오네. 아메스코.
각자의 위치가 있으니
Come on, guys.
당신 짝.
Don't think we'll get it. We were just really unlucky with how Ryoshu targeted last round.
빈틈 투성이군. 스틸레터.
다음엔 당신을 소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
자세가 무너졌니?
And bonus stiletto, I guess. And then we just dogpile these two. All right.
빠르게 처리하지. 자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사도.
진짜. 격발. 적개체 무력화.
Okay, there we go.
사살.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을
All
다니며
dead.
많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
강습 준비 완료.
To battle. Hopefully slightly less obnoxious.
도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
Two less. I guess that's less obnoxious. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay.
포위망 구축.
Lots of unbreakable coins.
성공. 진짜. 격발. 미묘를 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
They're sturdy.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
They're real sturdy.
라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
전술 시야 전개. 오제트의 눈으로
Didn't even stagger any of them. Crazy.
포위망 구축.
그대 또한 잠들게.
자세가 무너졌네. 자비에 감사도.
재밌네. 살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 생각했거든. 무덤으로 돌아가라. 진짜 적개체 무력화.
Might have gone too hard.
우린이었나요? 이루어질 수 없는 희망. 흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두 나의 바람이었듯이. 적이 건넨 도움 또한 도움일 테지.
Well, that's something. I guess I expect you to deal the most damage. So... And you to theoretically do least. So we support with...
하고들 시간이다.
We'll see how it goes. Think it's going to take another round. Which means Rayos is going to get all the kills again. Is what it is. At least she's sturdy against that silly unbreakable coin.
이해해.
태어난 곳으로
학교에서 안 가르쳐 주잖아.
돌아가라.
Alright, we got one down. And Ryoshu gonna do Ryoshu things next, so we're good. Despite them trying very hard to make us not good.
속삭. 살고자 하는
But Ryoshu doing Ryoshu things.
무덤으로 돌아가라.
2 down.
지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공부회 같았어.
적개체 무력화.
지금처럼
Bad ego gifts.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
It's gonna be like that, huh? All right, here we go. Tremor first. We only need the one gift for that. Sinking. We'll try it. We can go. And it would still need the 2. Let's see if the 2 is in the cards. It's not. Okay. Then next up. Cool. I guess that means that we'll probably enhance this. Anyway, though, yeah, that never happens. Yeah, that's not any good, and this is no good. That's fine. Don't need this. Kind of ironic, but whatever. That's actually handy. My money's actually pretty good. I should... Do I refresh or do I... I can use that, and I don't really want to use that. Could use the card. We go this and this alongside. Power up. Sell gifts. We'll sell. Tells me that I spent poorly, but that's fine. We don't necessarily need this. How much more do I need to enhance? We'll sell that. Sad that I bought it now, but oh well. Because I want to definitely enhance this. And that. And that'll have to be good enough. Not great.
자, 판 돌아갑니다. 도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
Weird start. Good, good, good. That'll help me a lot. Okay.
하고들 시간이다. 잔무에.
Ow. It's fine. The defense down was the most important thing there.
지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
자세가 무너졌니? 자비에 감사도.
예측한 대로. 격발. 적개체 무력. 매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
Alright, we're not even applying the negative effects to her.
여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지
It's
않았으면
fine.
좋겠어. 사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면 너희도 세피라들도 처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
Actually, I take that back. even. Oh, right. Whatever.
Sauvage.
그대 또한 잠들게.
Yeah. Ow. Or something. Come on, use your... Yeah, she shot.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라. 펜.
Come on, can you guys get the stagger before... Actually... No, this is just about perfect. And then you... Title Elegy.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Hey, hi Cole. Happy Saturday.
새삼스럽지만 꽤 괜찮네. 제법이야. 전술 시야 전개. 오제트의 눈으로.
Lost all of her negative side effects. That's a bummer, but you'll get to do your attack. Dominating. Guess any that are favored will be fine. That's rough, buddy. If she staggers, it'd be pretty bad for us. Better.
파고들 시간이다. 잔후회. 억제 성공. 진짜. 격발.
Now she has protection, but also
태어난
is
곳
fragile
돌아가라.
somehow. I think that will
자세 틀림은
skip needing final phase, maybe. Nah, that 8 protection is doing work for her. Unfortunately. But this will deal damage. Very unlucky with ego gifts this this time.
메마른 당신에게
You got any fun weekend plans, Cole?
반드시 밀려올 테니.
We do just be here. Have D&D tomorrow that I'm mostly prepared for. Okay, Kosan.
코코.
Nothing much, just gonna chill. Super valid.
쉬시게.
Possibly should have saved that for next round, but I guess we'll also... get the big damage. Stream streak. That's it. 5. Good number. Okay, that was a kind of brutal fight, but she has 10 fragility and also staggered now. And a bunch of other stuff.
자세가 무너졌나?
진짜 적개체 무력화. 확인 사살.
엄마는
이번엔
Not a smooth fight,
잘 다뤘어.
but we got there.
책이 또
그중
하나
제일
늘었네.
뛰어난 게 검이었고.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면
모처럼
언젠간
괜찮은
반드시
예술을
찾을 수
보나
있겠지.
했더니 벌써
세상의 모든
애를
것이
전부
담긴
채웠고
단 하나의 책을.
방지할 사고도 해야 할 뒤처리도 없는
Claim rewards.
돌아가지.
And then if I don't miss my guess, we should be at 60 boxes to claim.
가능하면
All right, so one more mirror dungeon here. Hmm. Whoops. How many can we do? Can I actually do half? I guess that's makes sense, but I only need 11 for right now. And then we'll real quick do these excavations, because I still have 2 for the day. Need to swap these 2.
여기는 순록 선멸 지역 진입했어요.
Frickin' frog.
엄마가 검을 들고 나갈 때마다 내가 정말 두려웠던 건 엄마가 돌아오지 않는 거였어. 너희는 어떠려나? 무사히 돌아올까? 아니면 엄마처럼 거짓말쟁이가 되어버릴까?
What if I tank that one? And that one.
집속불 뇌파 충전.
전이 시퀀스 작동.
Frog knocks my sanity into next week. which we're okay with.
요료슈쿠. 엄마가 만반잘분을 싫다고 해서 내가 만들어준
And
인사야.
then
요슈니까 요료슈쿠.
we recover here. She won't need the extra charge. We can, oh, can't redirect. Okay. And he just eats a little bit. Nah. We can do better.
암호 시동 체크.
통상 대탄 일시방작.
새삼스럽지만 꽤 괜찮네. 제법이야.
44 is fine because we're using
아르카나 비트.
Arcana Beats. So she'll recover her sanity now.
자세에 틀림은 없군.
Does he win? Nah, unfortunate. How about you? Looks positive. All right.
요료슈쿠. 무슨 일 있었던 겐가?
Recovered.
만반잘분을 싫다고 해서
Can't
내가 만들어준
be the
인사야.
one to take it anymore.
요료슈쿠.
We take a downturn. Kind of unfortunate neutrals, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
공격 범위 확인.
But Heathcliff exceeds expectations.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Big damage on body here.
보단 낫네. 너희는 모르겠지만 처음엔 이것보다 훨씬 끔찍했거든.
Exceeds expectations. Good, good, good.
출력 최대치.
아이
Doesn't quite stagger body, but sets up so that this is a guaranteed victory. Like, we can do that, I guess. Okie dokie.
공격 범위 확인.
Easy clap.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공원에 같았어. 사랑으로 정의 이름으로
Good SP management.
약점을 공략해서 제압하는 건
Man, Toad took more hits to kill than I expected, though.
를 만들어두길 잘해. 이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수. 예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
Claim that.
그러고 보니까
One more try.
한 상체 이제 가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
사랑과 정의.
Just need enough to up-tie Reap, Ryoshu. Okay, so eyeball 1 and eyeball 2 is going there. Don't like that. Are you... I guess we just eat that one. Do I care about favored? I might, just to... It's not really favored, because... Mark of Villainy. Get some damage in. Heathcliff just eats an eyeball to the face. Can't do anything for that.
집속불 내가 충전.
전이 시퀀스 작동.
You gotta charge up. Charge takes a second. That's how it works.
사랑으로.
Does win the fight. Does apply Mark of Villainy. We'll be looking for...
전부 본인의
Alright, I guess... She's taking some damage. Yeah, we'll... Defense here. For resin... Oh. Never mind, we'll defense here.
조금만 조용히. 할 말 있으면 전투 전에 미리 하라고 했죠.
Yeah. Body shot. Ooh. Well, that's a pain. Super pain. Hmm. Gotta hit that. This eyeball can go unopposed. Best we can do.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Goes almost neutral.
사랑과 정의.
Ooh, she might. I might have screwed that up. Uh-oh. Yep, that's bad.
지키기 위해서.
Could be worse, but it's not great.
지켜주지 못해 미안하다는 말만큼 공허한 말도 없을 거야. 그 말은 결국 지켜내지 못했다는 뜻이거든.
I don't think she's gone under. No, I know she hasn't. So we'll do this. Awkward. Has to do that. Can't let that float. Okay. Best we're gonna do. Even if it is sketchy. Sketchy AF. Think that we should still clear?
출력 최대치. 그래도 관리자보단 낫네. 너희는 모르겠지만 처음엔 이것보다 훨씬 끔찍했거든.
Okay, I was right that she still had
아무것도
her passive. This is gonna hurt. At least it hurts the person with the shield, and Knight of Spear is fairly tanky.
자신만만하게 달려가더니 있었던 겐가? 근자감이었던
Alright.
거야?
We Gucci. Actually, so fine.
공격범 확인. 지키기 위해서
Not an issue, thankfully.
꽤 낚여졌겠지만 재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Things went a little sideways for a second, but
판결
형체도 나
지금처럼
worked out.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체
And that should be just enough. Yeah, just enough.
이렇게 잘 길들여진 애고를 본 적이 있나? 이 눈 많은 무기는 남의 것 같지 않단 말이지.
Interesting that Ryoshu's already gotten two Valpurgis IDs. Yeah, the child calmly strode through the tense, thick, swirling darkness that seemed to oppress the very air itself. The pencil pushers and fancy suits like to lecture us that instinct work will be most efficient against this one, but testing them feed from a safe distance is not my style. The white cocoons, each an approximate size of an adult human, hang low to the floor. The child's gaze rises, following the strand that the cocoons descend from, as red eyes light up the ceiling like a midnight forest fire shredding through the dark. Even with this cursed instinct so deeply rooted in your origins, you managed to transcend this drab containment unit into a form of art. Within the child containment lies an even darker place, trapped amidst the tightly woven cocoons. Entombed in the cell where only the sounds of one's own heartbeat, the scattering noise of tiny spiders, and cold brushing of threads could be heard. Such tragic horror the deceased employee suffered. This painting of hell was enough to sate the child's artistic interest. Yes, I've never seen art like this so up close in my life. Or maybe the ones I did see were not worth remembering. From baby spiders was already starting to climb up the child's leg. And for crawling to and fro between the child's arms and neck for a while, as though searching for something, they began digging into her flesh with their sharp teeth. However, the child did not wince or blink even as the painful bites began to slowly devour her. Instead, glared straight back at the ominous eyes, observing her every move. I'll admit, this little installation is worth a view. But no more than that. As well as this piece is, your instinct is far from beautiful or pure. With that, the child slowly raised her leg. Provocation that she is about to crush the baby spiders, the entity's children, under her feet. One does not choose their birth parent, yet they are born with and saddled with the responsibility to live within their bounds. Unless you're merely a pathetic fallen shell of a thing who can do nothing but grandstand, if you really consider these baby spiders your family, shouldn't you be attacking me by now? Spider-Bud and the child exchanged an unblinking glare. After sound that felt like an eternity. Only after the work was complete did she pull back her threatening foot. There wasn't an ounce of emotion in her eyes when she looked over the baby spiders. She carefully pulled the spiders who were still eating her off. All right. The rookies are all huddled together. NOV, is it? Not a violet. Noon? What I meant by NOV was, are you hard of hearing? No, indeed, it was noon of violet you were referring to. Then that would be correct. Repeatedly smacking the coffin thing on child's head. I'm not panicked. It's merely that I did not gain benefits of last night's rest on account of the shortness of my slumber. Thus, would you mind ceasing this continued drumming of my head with your penitence? Consider yourself lucky that it's not SH that's in your head, gloom face. The Rookie players were all shuddering with fearful anticipation. Clearly something terrible was afoot. I mean, yeah. We have a DOV in our hands, but this is the level of trumpets we're getting? This is not an ordeal of midnight, Captain. I ask that you refer to it as the noon of TNWIM. That's not what I mean. In any case, suspicious. Almost like manager already knows what's coming. Distortion of violet. No, in particular, competency for I've heard the manager was as foresighted from the day he started, metaphorically speaking. Heh. Hey, Netsuck. Getting high on. Apparently, that was the manager's wish as well. There's a big plate of meal waiting for you, can't you see? Yep. Oh, his footsteps are Lady Otis. Forsooth, 'tis reinforcement from the safety team. Couldn't have come at a better time. Just fired my 6th shot. Crazy. Otis being like, yeah, I'd rather not fire again. Like her, some employees seem to resonate with certain egos. Cool. Always a dual wielder, this one. Anyway, I just wanted to do that because now
가능하면
we have a full sinking bleed team. with help from this asshole. So let's see. There's 3. We consider running this one just because technically meets the qualifications. But we need, I say sinking beer meant charge bleed. Need at least one more charge unit. And if there has to be one more charge unit, it's always you. And we'll have her be our, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll have 5, 6, and then flex spot. Might actually be Otis. Because she helps boost the other ring a little bit. And I mean, that's really it. She makes Nurse Father come online a little bit faster. All right. Charge and bleed. Yeah, we have a very specific floor that we want for that. And I'll neglect Moon of Star Shop. It's not that valuable. Or I could, nah. Then I just decide which side to go. Despite us being primarily a bleed team, we are going to grab these because they increase our odds of getting the right charge gifts that we need when we do warp train. We'll try to get maggots. Tempting this early. But maggots is a second debuff. There it is, but all right, since maggots is not super likely, we have enough slash people that we might have tertiary rupture. Does give that as See if we got luckier. Hey, we got... Oh. We got a lot luckier, actually. Here we go. We won't grab this. We'll instead... If we grab Lightning Rod, it means those two will be up right away. At least with fairly good odds. Alright, and I actually don't know Reap Ryoshu. Let's see, okay. Oh god. Okay, Red Eyes. Let's read passives first. Gain charge count, gain Red Eyes or Penance instead. Unaffected by charge potency. Red Eyes. Basic skill coins +1. Unique charge, fixed potency. Resource gathered by certain skills. Effects. Red Eyes alert, devouring. An additional bleed inflicted by the first-line buff is equal to the buff enhancement stage. Okay, cool. Penitent. Heal 2 sanity on hit with base skill coins. Gain shield. And more SP healing. Gain 1 ore. I see. Different coins give different. When hitting an enemy with a coin that gives Red Eyes, deal extra % damage. If they have bleed, gain more Red Eyes. Ooh. And Penitence deal bonus penitence. And at higher sanity, get more penitence, which is fine, but okay, interesting. Alright, look at skills. Gain 3 penitence. Red Eyes, bleed. Cool. If the sum is 20 or higher, get a coin power. Penance, Red Eyes, bleed. Gain more Red Eyes. Lost Red Eye there. 15 plus, activate Serious Skill Buster. If we're faster, we get a plus coin power. At max SP, we get a coin power. But then we lose 15 sanity, which is fine because penitence means that we'll be constantly regaining sanity. And I believe I saw in passives... Yeah, we'll gain up to 6 per hit. Interesting, interesting. Most HP percentage by penitence. Interesting that we'll heal sanity and then lose it, but okay. Serious Skill Buster. Consume all of our Red Eyes and Penitence. Can get plus 4 coin power and then another 4 base power. Wow, that's a 30 skill. All right, I mean, it is a 3-2, but all we need is to have them at 15 plus. Count me in. Cannot maintain res and penitence. When gaining res with base skill effects, heal self and one ally with lowest HP by an amount gained. When gaining heal sanity. And effect ends. Interesting, interesting. Deal up to 100% damage. Healing. Sanity heal. Bind and 2 attack power down. Cool. I'm curious what her up tie 4 is, but I'm not going to probably ever do it. Anyway, 1, 2. I think we will have her on 3. Not bothering with him high. We'll do 4. No, wait. 3, 4, 5. Like so. I actually have another complete team with rings. I should... Is this our very first... Alright, we're gonna bail real quick. We're gonna spin down because I actually have another complete team that I can maintain. Because I'm not using any of the rings, I might as well run a ring team also.
야간은
So, enter. We don't lose anything. We're just going to change these guys out for generic people who are not otherwise being used. N Corp sounds great. We'll go here unless you have something to add. Can drop defense down. Or have poise. Defense down is better. It's a debuff. Rings love that. Edit team. What's up, Minx? You doing good? Unimportant. That's actually, that works. Adds burn to the team. Boy. And then pull out you, and we have less options here. That's fine. All right. Take 2. Since he's not being used in burn right now. That works. No gift. Pick our pack just real quick. Pick it back. Pick it back up. Once again, we'll take a second to look for Maggie's. Not as good as last time, but not bad. In this case, we'll take shield. Electric sheep, at least we can't fail. Free ego gift. Grab. Oh, did I not switch her out? God. I'm angry. Gonna do it one more time just because I'm greedy and we're only on first floor. It cost us like an extra second. Claim rewards. Nope. Take more time in the loading screens. Lost than anything. I wish my computer was a little bit better. I need a gaming PC. Forgot to switch her out. Weird, I could have sworn. Well, whatever. Might be a little bit worse. Just going to depend on first floor, but first floor has very little variant, except for, of course, getting the correct ego gift. There it is. Oh, and we even have a backup. There's a world where I should have... Oh, that's fine. That's great, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. And then I'll just backfill random stuff. All right, didn't lose too much on too many seconds on that. I'm curious. Did we start with... try to get our lust skills up. Resonance, not our resonance, our lust resources up. We'll need wrath up also, but slightly lower priority. All right, boys ready? Oh yeah, I meant to look at... I don't know how Reap is going to work alongside the charged ego gifts, since she gets 2 charged things with fixed potency. It's curious.
예술적이네요.
Then again, I guess I can figure out based on the fact that she already is at 14 and 10. She should not be that high yet by most standards.
어디 시험해 보지.
I wish it gave the ego resources that
유익한 책이 또
that were
하나
wasted for the turn, but that's just me being greedy.
보시는 내가 모르는
It's not like they're not already very generous with ego resource.
언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
We're mostly
세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
slashing, I think. Yeah, slashing, one piercing. But the rupture gift I don't care about. Two of three is indeed very high.
애착을
Almost as high as
예술이었다.
one of two. Free gift, just for closing your eyes. Thinking of England.
잡지 않도록 최선을 다할게요.
Cool art.
의도는 모르겠지만 이걸로 공평해졌네.
Alright, setup turn. The man who doesn't need setup. Oh, we don't have any... Alright, envy, pride, gloom. That gluttony? One of these is gluttony and... Okay, lust, wrath. Sloth is yellow. That's right. Don't have any sloth providers. Probably not an issue.
대가리 딱 떼고
날 뛰어보라고.
지금 완전 삼촌 대리랑 고모대 같았어.
나쁘지 않고.
전 시퀀스 작동. 지원하지.
도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지 못해. 저 손님이라고 예외는 아니겠지.
대가리 딱 떼고
Need to slowly get wrath up. Having 4 ring people out, is it going to help a little bit?
야성적인 깊이로.
We might actually see Yisung's 3 too.
다음에
난 너희가
당신의
좀 더
소재로서
어설플 거라고.
Did I say Yisung? I meant Honglu.
노력은 가상하지만 고만고만하군.
먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않나. 겉에
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네.
Think that the best choice for
예술이.
skill trade might still be
다니며
boy George there.
기억을 쌓아. 언젠가
Gregor's. Man, my brain is
그중에서 가장
fried.
멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Enter. Complete charge will accept that. We eyeball this and say, sure. We don't have a lot of loom skills, I don't think. No, No. Pretty sure. Yes. 2. Nah. No. No. Okay. We'll take this one, though. Ask and you shall receive. Very poggers. Okay, slashing. Blunt. Blunt. Slashing. I think piercing and... yeah, piercing. I think the knife should deal slashing, but whatever. So... 1 slashing, 2 blunt, 2 slashing, a piercing, 2nd piercing, 3rd slashing. Really fairly all around gifts. None of those are interesting. Okay.
엄중한 심사 부탁드립니다.
The thing is, the more skill 3s I can get on him, the more frequently I can give everybody else bonus charge. They're not very sturdy. I might have already been overdoing it.
지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공원에 같았어.
Yeah,
자세에 틀림은 없군.
should have saved that for...
새삼스럽지만 꽤 괜찮네. 제법이야.
어릴 땐 몰랐어.
for right now.
엄마가 삼촌들이랑 말도 못 그 외부 강사들 손가락 안에서도 내로라 하는 실력자들이었을 거야. 너희가 보여준 혹은 더 대단한 기술을 매번 엄마에게 가르쳐줬거든.
서바주.
재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더
야성적인
어설플
기피로.
거라고 생각했거든.
마지막으로 남길 말은
밑그림은 완수가.
Okay,
형체는
1 part
아직
broken,
혹시라도 난도를
2 parts broken.
없는
Good.
기억처럼.
And then these stupid guys are attacking. Whatever. I just needed to get to the next phase.
이
14 and 16, what's the amount?
홀려버려도 구해지지 않을 텐.
Both at 15 plus. Just barely shy. I'm gonna do it anyway. I believe in our ability to get the kills.
통상 배터리 전 시퀀스 작동.
그렇게 하는 거 아니라니까. 더 먹어치워라.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
Yep.
이번에도 잘해줬어.
Yippee! We did it.
또 하나 늘었네.
We did it.
도시에는
We
내가
did it.
모르는 것들이
Do
많아.
do 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 do.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책.
Contain maggots. Actually huge. Floor 2. Not much that we care about here. We'll go searching. Hell's Chicken. I think is as good as we're gonna get, as good as we want. And I guess our route is that way. Our marinade is guaranteed. Let's go ahead and try to get the bleed gift. I don't want to do 4 out of 4. Wait, is it 3 out of 4? No, it's 4 out of 4. That's bad. So, if we were just a little bit better. 3 out of 4 it is. I mean, 3 out of 3.
죄송합니다. 제 소재와는 맞지 않군요.
Unfortunate.
닥쳐라.
Probably should have just grabbed the marinade for a free
누굴 팰지 내가 정한다.
fusion gift.
어디?
Thankfully, at least these are fast as heck.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해. 재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
이게 힘이 됐나요?
Good and obvious kill.
이번에도 잘해줬어.
Back when ammo was just a regular resource that you actually ran out of.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을. 교류회. 설레네요.
I want more coffee. I already said that at least once today. Maybe during
화났을 땐 이렇게 숨소리도 내지 말고
ads break.
숨어 있어야 해.
That's lucky.
대가리 딱 떼고.
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
Should also get the kill.
날 뛰어보라고!
Nope. Sad.
재밌네.
전 시퀀스
난
작동.
너희가 좀 더 어설픈
Well, I wasn't expecting to kill these guys in one.
이걸로 공평해졌네.
We'll get him on the crackback.
서바지.
노력은 가상하지만 고만고만하군.
내 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
Ba-dow-ba-da-ba.
훌륭한 단말만.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
Ah, no gift.
세상의
Sad.
모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
Unlucky. We will take a talisman bundle. Don't care for that much. Not our favorite skill replacement, but we don't hate it. We have 2 pierce units and it's actually really good for the one boy, but it's mediocre for everyone else. And I don't think we have single coin skills. Okay.
우동은 제가 없다면 내가 해결해야겠지.
Yeah, I definitely should have just taken the marinade. Now I'm regretting that. Oh, well, I guess. Ew.
영감이 떠올랐어.
통상 배탈.
Man, he do be grunting.
자세에 틀림은 없군.
얼마나 됐어.
I'm glad that I gave her backup.
난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고
기독해
생각했거든.
차려졌지 않나. 겉에
더 야성적인 깊이로.
Good damage.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어.
밑그림은
제일
완성.
뛰어난 게 검이었고.
지원하지.
빠르게 치라도.
Alright, just need to throw basically anything at these. And everything else right here. Perfect.
딱 떼고.
파우스트?
파우스트?
신체타의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
That body check.
지금 완전
내
삼촌들이랑 고모대
죄는
같았어.
내가 알아서 처리.
Okay,
보여드려야겠군요.
clean.
왜냐면
당신을
And
써보고 싶습니다.
이번엔
Faust does a
잘했어.
victory strip.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는
When I do that,
내가
people
모르는
yell at
것들이
me.
많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
I'll get the wrist guards later. Hello. We'll be taking that. And then run right along the top. Marbles? I mean, stars? Da-pa-pa.
아름다운 색이네요.
handy. Like to see it.
갤러리에 전시해도 되겠어요. 서두르지 말고 느긋하고
I'm slowly trying to memorize all of the little icons to know what boss I'm fighting. Ah.
이루어질 수 없는 희망도 추락해 흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두 나의 바람이었듯이 적이 건넨 도움 또한 도움일 테지.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
지원 시퀀스 작동.
더 야성적인 깊이로 개라는 소재를 통달한다면
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Sweet Fabia.
날 뛰어보라고. 지원하지.
아마도
Almost.
이런 날이었을
Oh, we did
거야.
break the arm after the fact.
나보다 먼저 엄마가 집에 돌아오는 날. 학교 마치고 집에 돌아왔을 때 문 너머에서 엄마의 발소리가 들리면 그 울림에 신이 나곤 했지.
소바주.
약점을 공략해서 제압하는 건 다들
Opted out of a victory strip this time.
거기서
Since she can't even speed up the battle by doing it.
다음에
이번에도 잘해줬어.
당신을 소재로 써보고
유익한 책이
싶습니다.
또 하나 늘었네.
Alrighty, guys, about to get this alert in chat also.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면
Yippee!
언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지.
It is time for another ad break coming up in just 1 minute. If you don't like ads, as always, feel free to like, share, subscribe. Sorry, you can subscribe, get gifted if you're lucky. Always use your Amazon Prime. If not on me, make sure you're doing it on somebody. Steal that Bezos buck. And you can always use an ad blocker. I'll tell you they exist. But otherwise, there will be 3 minutes of ads, and you won't see any more for an entire hour, which will be until the end of stream.
역시 반응 속도가 상승하는군.
And those ads are starting basically now. 10 seconds. Poise gift, sinking gift. We'll take a sinking gift. Three of 5. Pretty good odds.
샐러드 먹는 것만큼 쉽구만.
Nothing here. Mildly tempting. Think I'll pass. Here we go. There's one. Here's one. Here's one. And we can go ahead. I don't need Tango Marinade, and this is, yeah, nothing. Let's go ahead and get that right now. Okie dokie.
우동은 제가 없다면 내가 해결.
Huge. Actually massive. Fight a teddy bear?
도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
How do I like our odds of actually killing him right now? Not.
양반이 떠올랐어요.
지원 시퀀스 작동.
나쁘지 않.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게
Yeah, very much wasn't going to get the kill this turn.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄
But
시간이다.
Faust will strip at least. And then we deal maggots.
보여드려야겠군요. 외면의 예술을.
Better.
감상은 어떤가요?
The fragile will work on more people this time at least.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
그 소재 가져갈래요.
Giving 4 fragile on 4 attacks. Actually pretty big. If I'd used it last turn, it would have just been wasted. Skill 3.
먹어치워라.
This is what it is.
지원하지.
일찍 끝나겠구나. 이런 걸 보면
일리 있는
단축의
의견.
예술.
And then just finish him.
엄마가 선택.
Also, welcome back from ads, guys.
엄마와 함께
Caught me just in time to kill a teddy bear
많은 기억을
filled with
쌓아줘.
guts and stuff
언젠가
and nails. Not a really good teddy bear.
멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Do we get the gift? Nah, never. But we get charge type gloves. Actually huge. We'll get a knife at the end of Warp Express. Ding ding. All right.
내 덕에 모두 좋은 평가를 받겠군.
Something I can trade at least.
닥쳐라 해파. 누굴 팰지
And I think
내가
that I'll, at the shop, start by searching for charged gifts specifically.
이루어질 수 없는 희망도 추락해 흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두
Does seem to
나의
benefit from
적이 건넨 도움 또한 도움일 테지.
Okay, one's much the same as the next. Yeah, let's just throw the entire... Throw everything at him. Only favored. Tisk.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지. 먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않아.
난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Oh, right, I forgot that I picked up the,
매뉴얼을 만들어줘.
what's its face? Gloves, power gloves already.
신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
Crazy. Getting those for free is huge.
밑그림은 완성했다. 빠르게 치라도.
Do they all die?
예술을.
Oh, right, second wave.
여기까지 와서 망설일 생각은 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면 너희도 세피라들도 처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
Those two are there. Guess it doesn't matter which is. All right.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
Should be good.
그 8번에 둘게. 나쁘지 않아요.
지원 시퀀스.
Yeah, at least we staggered.
마지막으로 남길 말.
And he kills.
더 먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않아.
Not quite.
무기라면 뭐든지
Oh, they're all
어쩌겠어.
staggered, so.
그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Finish him off real quick. One,
훌륭한 단말만이요.
이제야 친해졌네요.
two, three.
그만하군.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
서두르지 말고 느긋하고 여유롭게.
Eyes.
감상은
오케이.
어떤가요? 들리세요? 한 쌍의
Man, that damage just right out the gate.
티비아의 멜로디야.
Crunch.
파우스트?
노력은 가상하지만 고마운 그만하군.
Then Faust beats him up a bit. some other people do things.
왜냐면 예술을
지원하지.
이루어질 수 없는 희망도 추락해 흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두 나의 바람이었듯이 저기 건넨 도움 또한
Not yet.
도움일 테지.
Struggling somehow.
서바지.
우와, 지금 완전 삼천대랑 고무대 같았어.
마지막으로 남길 말.
나쁘지 않아요.
마지막으로 남길 말.
재밌네. 난 너희가
지원하지.
좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
Just last. No, there'll be one left in theory. But that's just a theory.
어디? 시험해.
Could kill them from off screen. Over damage.
노력은 가상하지 마. 그만하고.
That's a good start.
이제야 친해졌네요.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
저희 뼈로 크게
Faust might
뻔해도
be another great start.
나쁘지 않아요. 이제야 친해졌네요.
Doesn't actually kill.
엄마는
But now we get a
시간이
spider.
해골바가 내 죄는 내가 알아서
Uses 2 over coins.
지원하지.
Didn't even stagger. Embarrassing.
어디? 시험해 보지.
He'll kill. Gregor, my goat.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘. 이번에도
There we go.
잘해줬어. 유익한
Neato.
친구가 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간
Unlucky.
반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의
We'll
모든
find a
것이란
good use for it.
단 하나의 책을.
Of course, I've never put off any homework. You do it as soon as you get it, right? Smile. Oh, hello. Yoink. And then... expensive, but... holy shit. Yoink. 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 And then our free refresh. We need 112. So if I sell... yeah, I just sell that and this. And we're not even close to the bleed gift, huh? That's incredible. We'll dump that and this alongside that. Because we have a lot of hits that are good, we can either get the... What's the charge gift that I need for the recipe? The, right, screw. Can either get the screw or one of the unique gifts. So... Or we could get screwed. Yeah, I'll do it again. Now that hurts. Alright, whatever. At least we got a charge gift from it, I guess. And we'll have one more shop in order to get anything else we want. I haven't had a lot of money this run.
도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
Go ahead and double up there. Throw this in.
감상은 어떤가요?
노력은 가상.
About how we figured.
개라는 소재를 통달한다.
지금 완전 삼성들이랑 공모대 같았어.
Branch.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
수적이네요.
As far as we go.
알아듣지 못하는지. 피주머니로서 우월해지는 것인데.
Considering. Alright. Do this. Throw that. Mm-hmm. Whatever, it's fine.
어디 시험을 보지.
재밌네.
훌륭한 단말만.
난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
There's a good chance.
새삼스럽지만 꽤 괜찮네.
신체파의 예술을
제법이야.
보여줄 시간이랍니다.
Won't even get that far.
가상하잖아.
Because now our boy strikes.
만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
About to get staggered.
과제가
Unlucky. Didn't even secure the kill. Embarrassing.
했군요. 외면의 예술을.
At least we'll unstagger our dog.
왜 엄마가 삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지. 그 외부 강사들 손가락 안에서
Both of them playing that game.
너희가 보여준 혹은 더 대단한 기술을 매번 엄마에게 가르쳐줬거든.
이제야 친해졌네요.
훌륭한 단말만해요. 왕국의 주인 앞에 예를
Alright, here we go.
반역의 죄는
We kill frickin'... Man, I don't even remember his name.
도시에선
I'm sure it's important.
강화하기도 하나 봐.
할수 있어. 모조리 죽여서 조용히 만드는 거야.
That's fine.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
출력 형태 변경. 전이 시퀀스.
파우스트.
There's some damage.
스테파의 예술을
And then
보여줄
Faust.
시간이랍니다.
Bring some more damage.
틀을 잡고 저의 살로 채워넣은 외면의 예술.
And then Honglu does like basically nothing, but he looks cool doing it. Red eyes.
해골바가지 거미 대가리. 차!
Throws a heal. Staggered him. All we needed.
이 눈들을 너무 오래 보고 있지 마라. 홀려버려도 구해주지 않을 테니.
I was just thinking I could heal, and then I realized HP is going to heal anyway. But it would give her a sanity heal. Fine. We'll lowball that. Oh, he hurts himself is what happened. Huh. Dogbert.
대가리 딱 떼도
Whoops.
이번에도 잘해줬어.
Dealt more damage than I expected.
또 하나 늘어나.
Alright, one more floor.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책을.
Unlucky. Wrong one. Twinning threads every time. course, we take it.
이럴 땐 꼬리 부분을 흔들어도 좋았겠군요.
명령에 따를게요. 효율적이라면.
Battle?
도시에선 저런 형태로 사람을 강화하기도 하나 봐.
Throw some of that out right away.
그걸로 하지.
Sit, doggy.
통승 배터리 전이 시퀀스 작동.
Still haven't seen
완전 삼촌들이랑 공원에 같았어.
Honglu's 3-2. It's sad.
신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
Maybe if we had enough waves.
그렇게만 해.
원치 않게 받은 선물도 도움이 될 때가 있지. 엄마와 같은 색으로 갈아 끼워진 내 의안처럼.
Are you 20 and 20?
눈들을 너무 오래 보고
No, 20 and 14.
홀려버려도 구해주지 않을 텐.
Couldn't quite reach it, huh?
서바지.
Ow. Just scratched my eye.
훌륭한 단말만해요.
God,
재밌는
what a
거
beast.
봤어? 난 너희가
신체파의
좀
예술을
더 어설플
보여줄
거라고
시간이랍니다.
생각했거든.
Her too.
저의 뼈로 틀을 잡고 저의 살로 채워 이제야 친해졌네요. 엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘
지원하지.
다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
이 눈들을 너무 오래 보고 있지 마라.
There it is.
홀려버려도 구해주지 않을 텐.
양밤이
And then
떠오르어
those two awkwardly bringing up the rear, but it's fine.
그 소재 가져갈래요. 혈관의 두께 나쁘지 않아요.
Big attack. 11 potency.
너희에게 꽃을 달아준다면 피아노가 어울리겠어. 가장 새빨간
Another AoE attack.
지옥색의
출력 형태 변경. 노력은 가상하지만
Not quite as,
별로 재미없네.
actually, maybe
이번에도
bigger than
참
Honglu's.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴
Both tempting,
단 하나의 책을.
현 시간부로
but for the sake of speed. Looks good in a suit. I think that we should. Who wants to sign my petition to make suits officially women's clothing? Guys can wear dresses to make up for it. Tisk. Who's gonna survive? You? Probably you, if anyone. Cry, cry. Oh yeah, they're all gonna survive. I forgot how tanky these guys are.
통상 배터리 전이 시퀀스 작동.
나쁘지 않.
Not even staggered for the most part. That's fine though, because we get to do that.
지금 완전 상처된 공허대 같았어.
That one staggered.
예술적이네요.
의도는 모르겠지만 이걸로 공평해졌네.
Won't kill, but that's fine. We'll play to the ring strengths.
감상은
Okie
어떤가요?
dokie. Took everything we had. Kind of.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을
Faust
보여줄
finally undresses for the fight.
보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐면
And I guess that's the end of the fight because
여기까지 와서
Well, not the
망설일
end of the
생각을
fight, but
하지
the end
않았으면
of-
좋겠어. 사람을 죽이고 싶지 않았다면 너희도 세피라들도 처음부터 거래를 하지 말았어야지.
not necessary.
어디 시험해 보자. 잘 지켜줬군.
Nice stagger from Gregor.
처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며
Team's approaching being strong enough to take on the content.
언젠가
It's hard content though.
가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
We have we'll take the cost. Happily. Blunt? Eh. What do you mean you're very low? You just don't have... Okay, it's fine. Easy 2 of 3.
아름다운 색이네요. 이 작품은 갤러리에 전시해도 되겠어요?
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Come on. Thank you. It's a charge gift. All right. WB flask does nothing for us. There we go. That's fairly large. We'll start looking for a couple of bleed gifts. Let's dump this first. Yeah. Still nowhere close. Could dump something for slashing gift. If we get the right one, it will be good. And we'll take off that one. Hey, we got the right one. Cool. Then we just spend our money. It's just that easy. Anything to sell? I suppose. Yeah, whatever. We're good enough. Let's beat up a wolf lady. Beat up a furry.
서두르지 말고 느긋하고 여유롭게.
Ba, 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 ba. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
누가 화났을 땐 이렇게 숨소리도 내지 말고 숨어 있어야 해.
People can go ahead and jump in the way of that.
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황골과 24개의 꼬리차 안에는 티비아의 멜로디가. 파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
통승 배터리 전 시퀀스 작동.
재밌네. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했고.
Good start.
예술을.
어릴 땐 몰랐어.
Incredible start.
삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지. 그 외부 강사들.
She's
손가락
just
어느
going
정도
to say
오라고
JK to
시작했을
us.
거야.
So we'll
너희가 보여준 혹은 더 대단한 기술을
throw nonsense skills at her.
대가리 딱 떼도
Yep, there it is. Just needed someone to hit her so that she could go to the next phase.
지원하지.
Oh, we're much slower than her. We take neutrals. Can't do anything there. We deal good damage, but I don't think we deal that good of damage. So we'll bide our time. We get our choice. Only one non-clash attack.
걸로 하지.
We like to see it. And then next round we absolutely demolish her. Three rounds, not enough to get a 3-2 off, unfortunately. Starting to think that Honglu's 3-2 is just a myth, an urban legend. Star of the city? Stupid unbreakable coins. Wonder what his count is on it right now. I guess it would be... I'll take a look at it.
이루어질 수 없는 희망도
8?
추락해 흔들리는
She would need to survive for 3 more turns? Nah.
적이 건넨 도움 또한 도움일 테지.
It ends here.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
저의 뼈로 틀을 잡고 저의 살로 채워놓은 외면의 예술.
Jeez. Faust almost took her out.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
What a
지금처럼
strange end.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘.
Alright, let's see the damage numbers.
그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를
약지에
데려갈 수
감긴
있게.
세 바퀴의 반지는
34%, crazy.
인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠.
Gregor pulled his weight, but to be fair, the others aren't real.
여전히 반지
Yippee!
작품을 선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
And that's just enough. Should be.
야간은
Clean 69 crates required. Love to see it. Only two things I can make that joke on. So we'll clean up. Then we have just all the other fun rewards. We'll get to them. We'll get to them easy. But I'm good now. So, let's see. Get my music going again. But let's skip to... Dum bum 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 bum. Bow wow bow 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 dow. Well, I'm a spider dance going into string theocracy. Guys, thanks for being here for bonus little Saturday stream. It's been fun. I mean, all I did was run some mirror dungeons a couple of times. But I'm gonna send you guys out. Send you to Bing Bong Company. Who are you? Nah. Alright, and cats, that's been a second. Don't normally stream on Saturdays. Changes are who's around. How Cupid. Easy lock. And I'll see you guys Monday, yeah. Gotta do D&D tomorrow and who knows what else. Y'all have fun. Night night.